Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a series on my channel called If I Could Only Keep 10, and I decided to start off with highlighters. I don't think I've ever done this video before, but I feel like it was a trend that got started like last year, and I'm finally sitting down to incorporate some of these videos onto my channel. So if you're interested, just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell, because we are posting every day up until Christmas. So the 25th, that is a lot of content for you guys to check out. I will link my Harrismas playlist at the end of this video, so definitely go ahead and catch up if you haven't. I really appreciate you guys' support, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. So I started off with my highlighter drawer. I was just like looking at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have a lot of highlighters. Apparently I already forgot that we moved this year into a new house, and I did declutter my collection quite heavily. I feel like it's already time for me to do a collection video though again, because let me tell you, my blush drawer, it has somehow multiplied and expanded into 2 drawers now. So I feel like there's some parts of my collection that have stayed nice and compact, and then some other parts of my collection that have blown up. So it is what it is. But anyway, I struggled and I got myself 10 highlighters that I wanted to show you guys. Some of these might be limited edition. I'm not sure if they're available anymore, but anything that I can find, I will link for you guys in the description box. Those will be affiliate links. I will make a small commission of them, but I just want to be transparent and let you guys know. So let's start off. I'll do them by kind of category. So I have 2 loose highlighters to show you guys, so let's start off there. My first one, if you have been following me, especially last year, I was obsessed with this. This is the Glamlite Cookies and Milk highlighter. It's a loose highlighter. It's a beautiful gold highlighter. Now, something you will notice about this list is that I picked a lot of very neutral highlighters. Something I've realized over the years is shades like this are the most flattering for my skin tone. I love to do whimsical, colorful eyeshadow looks, but when it comes to highlighters, I love to wear skin flattering shades, like golden shades like this, just because I know they look so good on my skin tone, and I like a very natural highlight that looks like I'm being lit from within, or lit from within look. I don't know, people say that in different ways, but yeah, this is a very basic highlighter, but I love the formula because it's a loose highlighter. It really melts into your skin, and I just love it so much, so I wanted to mention it to you guys. So I do have a code with Glamlite, but I did buy this myself and I really like it. I will say I haven't reached for it pretty much all year, but I do have some other highlighters I want to show you guys, but this one is still a gorgeous highlighter, especially if you have tan skin, so I wanted to include it in this video. Now the second loose highlighter I want to talk about is this one from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is a very blinding highlighter. It's in the shade Balm, and I do believe she has this, but it's repackaged. I'm so glad I got it in the circle packaging. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very pretty pigmented highlighter, so a little bit goes a long way. I was definitely in a phase where I was wearing this a ton, I think a couple of months ago, because I had rediscovered it in my collection. And so as you can see, the Glamlite one is more of a rosy shade, and then the Jaclyn Hill one is definitely more of a true gold shade. So those are my 2 favorite loose highlighters. I also really love the ABH loose highlighter. I think it's in the shade, this one, I love this one. It's called Peach Fizz. It's so pretty, but I haven't worn this in a long time, so I didn't want to include it in this list, but these are really nice too, and I love this like peachy shade. It's almost like a blush shade to me, if I'm being honest. I'm obsessed with this Champagne Flash highlighter from Hourglass. I actually got this from my friend Amy from Amy Loves Makeup, and she thought this was too dark for her, so she sent it my way. And this was not a highlighter I was interested in, but since she sent it to me and I didn't have to pay for it, I did try it out, and oh my gosh, I love this. I would love to own more of these and just see what the other shades are like, but I don't need to do that. This is so pretty and pigmented, and it blends out so gorgeously. So if you've been wondering about these, because I feel like not a lot of people talk about this highlighter formula, I think it's very easy to use. I know Hourglass also launched blushes in this type of formula in like a stick form, and I really like those as well. But yeah, in case you guys were ever wondering about this highlighter formula, it's really nice. Honestly, I feel like Hourglass makes really solid products, so really like that highlighter in case you're on the market for a cream highlighter formula. Okay, the rest are basic ass highlighters, but let's talk about the one kind of unique one. Of course, this wouldn't be a if I could only keep 10 video if I didn't include Prophecy. So this is a very unique multi-chrome highlighter from the brand Kaleidos. They did send this to me, and it's gorgeous. And it's so funny because I started planning this video and they just announced that they're launching a new highlighter similar to this one. They're calling it like Prophecy Sister. It's called The Gift, I believe. I'll insert a clip of it here so you guys can see it, but I believe this is launching on December 9th. So if you're interested, if you like Prophecy, highly recommend checking out this new highlighter. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it, honestly, because I don't need to buy any more highlighters, as you'll see in this video, but Prophecy is so gorgeous. It flips from like a green to gold to yellow type shade, and it's absolutely stunning. I know Kaleidos has a lot of colorful highlighters as well as some neutral ones, but Prophecy has always been the standout for me. Okay, so a new formula that I tried out this year is the Makeup by Mario highlighter formula. This is the Soft Glow highlighter in the shade Honey, and I've had this for quite some time. Again, I told you all of these are very basic, but so good. This is another kind of champagne type highlighter shade. It's very smooth. It gives that beautiful lit from within look, and you can get this on Sephora. So if you have 20% off or something that's coming up as far as a discount goes, you can pick this up if you're interested. It's beautiful. I don't know what else to say. Again, another one that I have been using nonstop this year because I believe this brand launched this year actually. So there's that from there. So the next highlighter I want to talk about is the ABH highlighter. This is a collab highlighter they did with Amrezy. It's gorgeous. I really like this formula. I think they'll do more like this in the future, but this one's very special and it's limited edition, so you can't get it anymore, but honestly, you can find this shade in many other formulas as well. And if you have ABH So Hollywood, it's pretty similar to this one as well. But as you can see just from the swatches, I feel like you can get something pretty similar to it, so don't be too frustrated about me recommending something that is no longer available for purchase, because I love a very neutral champagne rosy gold highlighter. There's many different brands kind of offering the same thing, but I did want to include that on this list. Okay, I don't even know how to say the name of this formula, but it looks like it's called Pimbaras. Hopefully I didn't butcher that, but again, it's just a basic golden highlighter. I literally bought this because it's Hermes and my last name starts with an H, and somebody told me a few months ago that I should start collecting Hermes stuff because same last initial. I mean, totally makes sense to me. So here we are. But I really like this. I don't regret purchasing it, and it'll definitely be something that's treasured in my makeup collection for a long time. Okay, next highlighter is one that I kind of rediscovered. I wasn't like obsessed with this when I first got it. I just thought it was okay. And then a few months ago, I started using it in like my weekly Shop My Stash. And I was like, whoa, I actually really like this highlighter. So this is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow highlighter. Again, another beautiful, soft champagne formula. I love all of these formulas. They just kind of glide on to your cheekbones. I'm actually wearing the Natasha Denona highlighter from the Glam Face palette today, so I'm not wearing any of the highlighters I'm talking about in this video, but if I had to pick a runner-up and it was like an individual highlighter, I would have totally included that, but you do have to buy the whole freaking face palette if you want this highlighter. I don't know if she's planning on making this formula in individual shades, but holy Santa Claus, that highlighter is one of my favorite things about that palette. But if you don't want to buy a whole palette, you could maybe check out I Need a Nude Glow, and I'm sure she'll have more sales. I know she's had some really good sales for the holiday season and Black Friday and stuff like that, but Oh my gosh, this highlighter is so good, and I definitely plan on using it more in 2022. Another highlighter, this is a new one. This is the newest one in my collection as far as in this video. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter. I've been using this shade Lunar Nude pretty much every day since I got it. It's so freaking gorgeous, and I had mentioned that I didn't like the other highlighters I have from Pat McGrath, so I didn't buy this when it initially launched. I didn't want to pay full price. I think it's like $60 something if you buy it full price, and I just didn't want to pay that and be disappointed like I had been with her other highlighters. But this one, oh my gosh, the formula is amazing. The packaging is absolutely lovely. I love this gold packaging, but I love this highlighter on my skin. It just makes my skin look so wet and juicy. And so if I had to pick like a favorite highlighter of all the highlighters I'm mentioning in this video, this one would rank at number 1, honestly. I would wear this highlighter every day if I wasn't trying to rotate through my collection, because of course you guys know I have a ton of makeup and I'm a YouTuber, so of course I try my best to get through my collection and shuffle through things as much as I can. But oh my god, this highlighter is so good, and it's been on sale. Her whole holiday collection is on sale, so if you've been humming and hawing about trying Pat McGrath, honestly I haven't seen prices this good in a hot second. I pretty much ended up buying everything other than the eyeshadow palette on sale, so now I also have the quads and the blush palettes on their way to me because she was doing some crazy discounts this past weekend. So I did grab the 2 blush palettes and the 2 quads. But oh my god, I love this highlighter. If you could pick up one thing from that holiday collection, have it be the highlighter or the Celestial Odyssey eyeshadow palette, because both of those things are so good. Okay, last but certainly not least is this palette. Oh my gosh, I was so excited when Sigma sent me this. I do have a discount code with them as well. I'll put it on the screen because I can never remember. I think it's KHMAKEUP 10. I'm not sure. I'll put it on the screen or it'll be down below. But this palette is so underrated. I think I convinced Teresa's Dede to buy this palette, but these freaking highlighters are so pigmented and so metallic. So I know Sigma has really good sales. Like, I know people don't like to have face palettes sometimes because they're so clunky, and then sometimes you get shades that don't work for your skin, and I totally understand. But typically I think this palette would retail around $50 or so. So if you can catch it on sale, you can basically pay for this palette what you would pay for a single highlighter, and I don't think you would regret it because the formula is absolutely gorgeous. It's blinding and it's full of gorgeous shades. So now if you want to get really crafty, what you could do is depot them and then give them to your friends that have different skin tones. I personally love this palette, and I'm so glad that I own this, and I wish more people would talk about this palette because again, it's a really pretty highlighting formula. As you did see, they swatched like the most pigmented of all the highlighters that I swatched today. And I swatched some expensive highlighters, so this is good. I love Sigma, you guys know this. And yeah, this is the last one I wanted to talk about. So that is everything for this video. Those are my 10 highlighters that I would keep if I could only keep 10 highlighters in my makeup collection. Let me know what category you guys would like to see next. I would love to do eyeshadow palettes, lipsticks, blush, and all of the things, but I was looking for a quick talky video to film, so this is the one I decided to go with. I hope you guys are enjoying Harrismas here on my channel, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye guys!